This is quite the workstation.
Combat research and development, all of which is now available to you as well. You may thank Princess Shuri for that.
I will. You working on anything interesting?
Take a look. Zawavari has been helping me uncover the more mystical properties of vibranium. Perhaps you'll reap the benefits, should you prove yourself a worthy ally of Wakanda.
That's a lot to live up to.
Follow our king, and all will be well.
It's nice meeting you, Nix.
Steve, we need you in the war room upstairs.
Something wrong?
Captain Okoye wants to brief us. Something about malfunctioning security systems.
I'll be there ASAP.
Take your time. I will have to let Shuri know that was your choice. Oh, I think you will be pleased with that.
Captain Okoye, what seems to be the problem?
King T'Challa has a request. Our scouts have reported Claw is mobilizing his forces throughout Wakanda with remarkable ease.
We believe Claw's found a blind spot in Wakanda's security systems. Okoye will investigate and will reinforce if necessary.
Claude does seem to know what he's doing.
Many have tried to conquer Wakanda, to rob us of our heritage. As you can see, they have all failed.
And so will Claw. We'll help you however we can.
Good. You have permission to use our wall table. Let's put that vibranium of yours to good use, Captain.
Thank you, Okoye. This Crossbones. You know him?
Personally? No, but I've seen records. Used to run some gangs in New York before he went pro.
Now, let's keep an eye on that one.
Be honest. You just wanted to show off this suit.
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about. I recognize the Avengers as allies of Wakanda.
Thank you. I hope we do you justice.
You will have to get used to keeping up with me.
That's my brother's version of a warm welcome. You will also have to get used to that. You finally agreed to accept help, and it is from outsiders. That is not like you.
I am not accepting help. I am giving it.
Then let me send teams to the corrupted sites. Take the Dora Milaje with you when you confront AIM. Do something other than driving yourself headfirst into danger.
I am not just a king on a throne. I am the Black Panther.
Then show us you can be both.
I will. Avengers, I hope you have familiarized yourselves with the palace by now.
Your people have been most welcoming. I'd like to see more of Wakanda once Claw's been dealt with.
You're such a tourist.
A tourist? In Asgard, we call that adventuring.
It's an emergency transmission.
This is Okoye. You're being pushed back. We need assistance.
You cannot handle close forces alone?
He's not just Claw. He has turned our defense systems against us.
Impossible.
We've lost her signal. If Claw has broken the Kimoyo encryption, something is very wrong.
Then I think it is about time the Avengers see what the Black Panther is truly capable of.
It would be an honor to tag along.
Move fast. I do not like the idea of Claw hacking our technology.
Sister, any news of Okoye?
She's still unresponsive.
Okoye can handle herself, right?
The Dora Milaje are the finest warriors in Wakanda. But even they can be surprised.
Let's hope for the best.
Okoye's last transmission originated nearby.
We will find her.
If our defenses are truly compromised, it will be a dangerous trek through the jungle.
No matter. I welcome the challenge.
I am detecting heat signatures up ahead. Human and robot. In origin.
We will catch them by surprise.
Shuri seems worried about you.
Shuri has been overprotective since our father died.
I can hear both of you.
Join us, beloved?
It would be my honor.
I love it.
It is what Dore Melage call the pen.
Join us, Avengers! Wakanda forever!
Turrets pack a punch!
Destroy them! We can rebuild them later!
technology is a nuisance.
Not just a nuisance, a legitimate security threat.
I'm receiving another distress signal. A tower has been hacked near the border.
Okoye, clean up stragglers. The Avengers and I will secure the other tower.
At once.
There's a cabin pass we can use to reach the other tower.
This Claw's no run-of-the-mill goon.
He will pay for his transgressions.
If they can't get into the Vibranium Mount, what is AIM trying to do out here in the forest?
Vibranium ley lines stretch outward from the mount itself, most concentrated in Wakanda. Claw has found a way to extract that vibranium from the groundwater. We are approaching the shortcut to Fort Han Garrison.
Use the pressure plates to activate the terminal to a secret passage. I may have put a timer on it just in case you got too cocky.
Our passage, is it? I remember you saying I was not allowed.
If that were true, you would not even know about it. I was not about to make it easy for you. Get to the console in front of the waterfall quickly, or it will disappear again.
A no boys allowed keep outside would have worked just as well, sister. You should keep the timer. Makes things interesting.
Now that I know you like it, I won't.
Claw's men are here. Thank you. Shuri, how did Claw's people get inside the pass?
They must have stolen Kimoyo beats. I will track the ones they used. Shut them out of the network.
This will take us near the border. Shuri, any word from the hack tower?
I'm having trouble getting through.
Apologies for the turbulence, Your Highness. I'm still familiarizing myself with your little network.
Is this the man who fancies himself the general of a corporate army?
Ulysses Claw, at your service.
When I find you, I will have you begging for mercy you won't receive.
Better hurry then, Orphan King. I won't wait forever.
He's toying with us.
Brother, I know where he is.
As do I. The Kimoyo Network Control Center.
That sounds bad. If Claw gets full access to the network, it means he could cripple our communications. Or worse, turn all our technology against us.
Change of plans. Avengers, run!
Have you met this Ulysses Claw in person?
Not yet. Which he should be thankful for. Here we go again.
Bring them down!
It's fine. Let's keep going.
More corrupted vibranium.
We should destroy it. The spire is shielded when in this state. No. This will cause permanent damage. I must be quicker.
Those things are not easy to get rid of.
Indeed.
More of Claw's men.
They are like pets.
Toys just for you, Panther.
Fight well, Avengers! Repel these interlopers!
I see you've met the welcome party.
What have you done to our men?
Don't worry. They didn't suffer much. Another one down.
Good work, everyone.
Come. Every second counts. We are heading down to the control center. What of the other towers?
I sent the Talon jet and Okoye and her team are on their way. But Claw has left me completely blind from here.
Then we shall be your eyes.
And my claws.
We have arrived.
Power everything down before Claw takes full control of the network.
Much appreciated.
Why is the power still on?
It's Claw.
Sorry, I can't stay. Men, charge!
They are targeting the Komoyo server banks. Without them, there is no Komoyo network.
And no way to get it back online until we build new ones. You have to stop them.
Avengers, with me!
His men are attacking the access points. I need you to keep them away while I try to get back in.
I can access the turrets from here. That will buy us some time.
You could also overcharge the generator. An EMP would disable Claw's forces for a short while.
It would take down our turrets as well.
Until you can reactivate them, yes. Just make sure they don't destroy the access points before I get them back.
Leave that to me.
It didn't have to be like this, my liege.
You have no more men.
There are always more men. And now I'm inside every system you rely upon. Give me your vibranium, and I won't turn your technological utopia against you.
Return what you have stolen, or I will take it with blood.
How about I talk to the little girl in your ear? Ask if she can see sense. Oh, I bet she's beautiful in person.
I have a message for you people. See Wakanda and die.
This isn't over.
Get to higher ground, now! Shuri, we need to evacuate the borderlands. Bring them all into Berenzana.
Brother, I have sent out the evacuation order.
We can use the conference center to house refugees. As for Claw, no one will steal from Wakanda while I rule this land. Sister, what news of the border tribes?
The evacuation is nearly complete. The final tribes are being moved to the conference center as we speak.
And the Jabari?
The Jabari were pleased to hear that Claw compromised our evil technology and will reward him with a quick death should he ever set foot in the mountains.
How generous.
Hey, so if Claw crippled your, paraphrasing, hyper-advanced super internet, are we still safe here?
Berenzana is in full lockdown. No one enters or leaves the city without my permission.
We may have lost the Kimoyo network, but the palace is still running on a private hub. My lab remains functional.
That means Claw's advantage is smaller than he might expect.
Claw believes Wakanda relies solely on its technology for protection. My claws will prove him wrong. Okoye, has your team returned?
Yes, my king.
Good. I will meet you shortly. I am glad you are here, Romanov. Your knowledge of AIM will be instrumental in Wakanda's retaliation.
Thank you for having us. It means a lot, especially to Steve.
I would not dare turn away an old friend of my grandfather. Such bonds must be honored.
And when the world's at stake, where will your honor lead you?
Wherever the fight takes us. You have my word.
King T'Challa.
Captain, are your Avengers ready?
Say the word, and we'll move out.
Ah, good. I am glad you arrived safely. I need you and your sword sisters to escort everyone into the city. Our shield will protect them.
As you wish.
You have something to add?
Your decision to evacuate the borderlands has been a controversial one. Some believe you are scared of Claw.
Have you lost faith in me?
I did not say I agreed with them. But any man capable of bringing down the Kimoyo network is a bigger threat than we first anticipated.
I will bring Claw and his thieves to justice. You have my word.
King T'Challa, may I have a moment of your time? It is of the utmost importance.
I hate it when he does that.
Hello,
Sir?
What is this?
Has your curiosity finally got the better of you? Perhaps you will reconsider your thoughts against superstition, as you call it.
That is your domain, sorcerer. I have other pursuits.
Misasaki, my bonds have grown too weary to chase the mighty panther to the palace.
So you claim. Now tell me what you need.
It is what you need, my king. I am certain to know you have not sought my counsel in these trying times.
Past walks with me, Zawavari. We will deal with these foreign invaders through blood, sweat, and metal. I have no need for your dark magic.
Oh. Then what of your Kimoyo network and the technology it turned against you? You should embrace your spiritual side, not continue to neglect it.
Enough. I will call upon your wisdom when needed. Until then, enjoy the comforts gifted to you.
As you wish. May you walk as swiftly and strongly as Bast, my king.
We must assess the damage to the Kimoyo network.
Maybe Shirley will take a look at this. T'Challa, I mean, the Misasaki. I will have to let Shuri know that was... Choice. Take your time. Oh, I think you will be pleased with that.
Welcome back, sir.
Ready, my lord.
I had no reply from the river tribe.
The network is likely down as well. Are we ready? Keep trying to make contact and send them the evacuation route.
Yeah, I can see why you'd fight so hard to protect this place. Especially from guys like Claw. That guy sure is a blemish on the... well, Flemish. Nazi father, Belgian citizenship. Studied in Delft, of all places. Delft.
My ancestors have all dealt with colonizers before. Claw were in no differently.
Oh, I don't doubt that for a second.
Communications are not responding across the Himalayan.
Do you think we will have to evacuate?
Please remain calm.
Dr. Banner, does Shuri have you helping with network repairs?
Well, first, I'm trying to just make sense of it all. It's a bit of a rabbit hole.
Ah, yes. My sister does not always comment or code. It is quite frustrating.
My king.
Where are we with getting the Komoyo network back online?
Clow has done a lot of damage. A few of us are headed out to see what we can salvage. Rebuilding it will take time.
Take Adora Milaje with you for protection.
Thank you, my king.
Now you are sounding like me. Hey, it's Shuri. I need you in the war room. Now.
Will we be...
My king. Demisasaki.
Hello, Kamisasaki.
I used to sneak in to sit on this throne as a child. The reality is very different from the childhood fantasy.
My lord.
Whatever you need.
Boss, deliver us.
The River Tribe believe they have discovered the source of corrupted vibranium. Well, one of the sources.
Good news for once.
Not exactly. Claw has deployed many violent machines that tear through the Earth's crust with ease. They will burn down Wakanda if left unchecked.
Then we must act quickly. Give me the coordinates.
Way ahead of you, brother. The war table has everything you need.
Good work.
The Benenzano Conference Center is now operating as a temporary shelter for villages displaced by the AIM incursion. By order of the Black Panther, all southern border villages will be evacuated temporarily to the Benenzano Conference Center. Please see your community leader for further instructions. now in progress. Affected areas include all villages along the southern border. Please report to your community leaders for further instructions. Please remain calm. An evacuation order is now in effect. The Binnenzano Conference Center is now operating as a temporary shelter for villages displaced by the alien insurgents.
Claw's forces have a parade traipsing through Wakandan territory. I thought you could be the unwelcome committee. One of the groups is close to where you are landing. I will send you their exact location. I've spotted a claw patrol. Bust knows what. Sending you the location. Could you take a look?
Oh, fight!
There they are.
Yeah. Now it might be a fair fight. Leave this place or die.
Another patrol down. When will they land? There is a group of cross agents close by.
Strike the drums! We fight! You!
There they are. Make them regret coming to Wakanda.
Wakanda cannot lose its Black Panther. Father, guide me! improvement. But we have done well. This is not getting us anywhere.
Another one down.
Somebody get Hulk on his feet!
The Black Panther still needs your help.
Someone aid the Panther!
Help me so I can end them. I have to.
So much for Claw's elites.
Yeah.
Can't take another hit like that.
Well done.
Hawkeye requires aid! I need an assist! Ooh, keep looking out. Thanks!
I am losing ground.
was embarrassing. For them. For you, very impressive. Mindless robots and their keepers will never be a match for Wakanda. Nor, it seems, for the Avengers. Thank you for stopping them. Without the Kimoyo network, we have to rely on Wakandan citizens for reports on Claw's movements.
We need the network back online, sister.
I am working on that. Until then, Takami, the River Tribe's lead scientist, will meet you nearby the machine he believes is causing the corrupted vibranium and explain more.
Understood.
Sasaki, this is Takami. Do you read?
We hear you, Takami. What is wrong?
Claw's men. They found us spying on his machine. They have us surrounded.
We are on our way. Hold fast. Takami should not have put his life at risk for this.
How else were we going to learn about the corruption machines?
I would have found a way. That is my responsibility as king.
Past protect us! This is all they send against the Black Panther.
through that tunnel. From what I can tell, it is some kind of fracking device.
To mine for vibranium outside of the mound. Thank you, Takami. You should get your people back to safety.
That was fun to watch. How are your people faring without a Kimoyo network, Orphan King?
You think you are clever?
I've had a decade to play with vibranium. I was bound to learn a few tricks.
Your black market vibranium will never match Wakanda's.
I agree. Why do you think I'm here?
What has Claw done? The destruction here.
We will fix it. We always do.
I do not like how comfortable Claw and his minions have become.
Your fuse is corrupt. The vibranium you so badly desire.
A negligible percentage. The rest will be mine.
Target the leg! That should destabilize it! mechanism above each leg! Stop them! A flaw in your design, Claw. Those frequency coils.
The machine ejected its power core at the very top.
To prevent an explosion! Pity it won't work!
Men, protect the core!
fuse is finished!
You've done it! The corruption is receding from the immediate area.
That fuse is only one of many!
For now, your grades will lead you nowhere, Claw. I will make sure of it.
Now that we know what is corrupting vibranium, our people will be able to track the rest of the fuses.
Do not put our people in any more danger. I will find these fuses and destroy them myself.
Why can't you just...
That is an order, sister.
Ugh. Fine.
I will gut him where he stands.
Let me see it. And I might not stop you.
This is a message for the princess. It would appear not every Wakandan is a warrior after all. I'm extending an invitation, Princess. Come to me alone, or your people will die. Now, you keep me waiting, and I'll pick them off, one by one. See you soon.
Can I gut him now?
Those symbols behind him. That is Azuri's temple, yes?
Yes, but you are not going. I am.
You want to walk powerless into a trap of that madman's making.
Those are my lab techs. Zawavari gave me everything I needed to know about that temple. My team knows vibranium better than anyone. The only trap I'm walking into is one of my own making. Let me do this, brother.
See your plan through.
Really?
We do not have time for this. Grab a jet and go. I want to follow her. Quietly. She is my sister, and those are my people. If something happens, I must be there to pick up the pieces. Esteemed delegates, I stand before you today with a decision I did not make lightly. Several of you here were aware of Wakanda's negotiations with the Avengers prior to the tragic events of A-Day, including gifting the late Captain Rogers with a shield made from our most precious of resources. In light of the events that took Captain Rogers' life, disbanded the Avengers organization, and destroyed one of America's greatest cities, Wakanda has had to make certain compromises for the continued safety of our nation. We will compromise no longer. From this day forward, Wakanda will once again be closing its borders. We are ceasing all imports and exports, canceling educational and corporate exchange programs, and shuttering our international embassies. We in Wakanda feel a return to total isolation and neutrality is the only way to assure our people's safety. My late father used to say, "A great leader is not defined by the best of times, but by how he guides his people through the worst of times." I believe we are living in the latter, and that how we respond to it, how we guide our people through it, will show us the leaders we can be. The King of Wakanda has one goal: to protect his people. Though many of you may not agree with this choice I have made, I hope you can respect it. Thank you.
That's it, huh? Our golden boy goes down, and the pointy-eared mouse catcher can't deal with the world anymore. God, I wish I could walk off like that. But see, when you're a hero, you can't just shove your head in the sand. I got your piss-poor offer to buy my damn company, by the way, and I hope you take this as a hell no and F off. I don't need saving from a coward like you. I still believe in Steve's vision for the world. He dies and you pretend you were never on board? Screw you! If you were a good man, you'd feel guilty every damn day that you didn't build him something other than a shield, because clearly that did nothing to protect him from what was coming. But no. No, I know you're not a good man, because if you were, this would not be the move you'd pull. You would have come to the hearings. You would not have offered me chump change for my father's company, and you would have been at his funeral. I'm ashamed of you.
As part of training for the Dora Milaje recruits, and Neka and I led the first years on the typical perimeter sweep of the southwest border. We let them touch the vibranium barrier to see how their Kimoyo bracelets would react to it. We detected motion beyond the barrier, and Neka stayed with the recruits while I went to investigate. I'm not sure if they were trying to be stealthy in their bright yellow spacesuits or not, but I spotted them immediately. There were only 3 of them, using brick-like scanning devices over some plants and trees. I knocked them unconscious and ordered a jet to drop them in the middle of the Kalahari Desert. I thought it would be entertaining for the recruits. Since then, my sword sisters have seen 3 other scouting parties less than a mile from the border. None have made it to the barrier itself, so our deterrents are still working. But they are getting uncomfortably close below it. We may need to take a more proactive approach.
Everything's gone. Everyone's done. Did you watch? Did you see Thor set down his hammer? Nat disappear? If you did you care? They didn't just take my company, they took my family. I don't mean my dad, his legacy. What was I saying? I don't remember what I said last time, man. I was probably talking out my ass. I was angry. I'm still angry. But this is the white flag. The SOS. Can you just Buy them out. Your country's richer than God. It'd be a snap of your fingers. Or claws, whatever. I need this. Without the suit. Without the company, You're still a king when you go to sleep at night, right? But me... Just save me, please. Be the hero, lord it over me. Just don't let Steve's dream die on my watch. Don't let my family stay broken. Please.
Thought you might want to see this. There are also a few audio files from our old line to the Avengers that... Just listen to them. You will understand.
According to several eyewitnesses, among the rogue Avengers was Steve Rogers, also known as Captain America. Rogers was purportedly lost 5 years ago during the A-Day disaster, but an audio recording released to several communication satellites confirms that Rogers survived. There are no further details at this time.
T'Challa. I am guessing our uncle was the one that told you. I saw the look you gave me at dinner. I just want to know. Was he afraid? Did he suffer? I started all of this because I cannot stand being left out of our family's secrets anymore. But the closer I get to the truth, the farther away from you I become. I am no longer the girl who needed to be protected from the details of her father's death. I am one of the most powerful people in Wakanda, whether you approve or not. I can handle this story. Please, brother, do not leave me in darkness. Shuri.
You have been selected to work with extremely confidential data on the basis of your intellect and abilities. New personnel at the Terrigen Initiative are expected to be familiar with all prior findings with regard to the experimental regenerative Terrigen hemoglobin catalyst formula, henceforth the regenerative formula. The company intranet has an archive of all previous research. The applications will become clear, but for the purposes of security and shareholder obligations, we filter our results. The primary goal must always appear to be the complete cure of the inhuman condition through use of the formula, even if your work takes you in another, more important direction. We at AIM have certain expectations of you. Failure to live up to expectations at this stage puts you in a dangerous position, operationally speaking. You have all been through rigorous vetting. We are working with arguably the most important discovery in the history of scientific inquiry. Do not disappoint. Although we must always acknowledge the loss of human life on A-Day, we have been given an unprecedented opportunity. A large-scale human trial on the effects of exposure to Terrigen. Terrigen has an immediate reaction to water, creating a fine particulate mist. For a fraction of human subjects, this Terrigen mist has a profound transformative effect. We have since isolated a mitochondrial DNA shared by this subgroup. Thus far, only those we have dubbed inhuman have entered Terrigenesis upon exposure. A closer examination of inhumans is underway, but the early reports are both fascinating and distressing. The genetic distinction in question arise identically from multiple geographically diverse populations. I've tightened the security on these reports, but it seems almost inescapable. At some point in the past, someone or something did this to us on purpose. Our understanding of Terrigenesis continues to increase, with certain commonalities being identified. All inhuman subjects form a protective cocoon around their bodies during the process, though the structure is more akin to a chrysalis. I'm afraid the catchier name has stuck. The gestation period varies wildly, and the mortality rate is still high. But surviving subjects emerge changed, and from there, no two metamorphoses are identical. There also appears to be a psychosomatic component to the mutations, a connection between the consciousness of the subject and the change. Work with the regenerative formula on Project Adaptoid advances in parallel, with great strides being made in the mimicry of inhuman abilities. That research group must remain isolated from the rest, and away from any diagnostic equipment that would allow study of the regenerative formula itself. This level of secrecy is prohibitive to progress, but the composition of the formula must remain known to me alone. The inhuman death rate is concerning, but more worrying is the apparent correlation between the subject's desires and their individual manifestation post-pterogenesis. The more a subject is aware of the program and its risks, the more likely their enhancements will assist them in escape or resistance. We must be cautious. Keeping subjects isolated and ill-informed is the smartest approach. It's also becoming difficult to keep George unaware of the regenerative formula's importance in our research, or in his own treatment. Without it, his condition would be terminal. But the formula allows me to direct the course of his transformation, and he remains my most important subject. He would kill me if he learned the truth. So many little calculated risks, but nothing else matters besides the work. We're on the event horizon of nothing less than total human evolutionary apotheosis, or extinction. Someone has to be the adult in the room and make the hard choices. AIM has scraped together enough vibranium to continue research into quantum causality for now. If the implications of our early tests are correct, we may be rewriting the common conception of linear time before the decade is out, but we will soon need a new supply. I've made initial overtures to the Wakandan government now that I am in a position to do so, but I don't believe it will amount to much. We will need far more than they will part with, willingly. Tarleton continues to act like my prominence in public life is something I desired, not something I endure. Before A-Day, I mirrored his resentment at being sidelined by Tony and the Avengers. I let that be our bond, a false longing for credit and fame. As if I didn't manufacture the situation to position myself exactly where I wanted to be. People are always willing to believe that you share the same desires. From there, it's all momentum and inertia. A gentle push here, a single word there. Then you let them do the work and think it was their idea all along. People can be so easy. I have enough of a foundation in psychiatry and human behavior to diagnose and categorize my own particular mental illnesses and pathology. I am not deluded. I know that chemistry can render my mind suboptimal, and that I must take responsibility for maintenance. Once, to eliminate the possibility of confirmation bias, I hired the best psychologist I could find and allowed unfettered access. I could tell she was horrified, but she hid it well. It was a waste. She refused to believe that I was not made who I am by trauma. She needed so badly for there to be some answer, a clear causation to my need to control, a reaction to a stimulus. The real answer, of course, scared her too much to consider. I'm a shadow without a light source. Trauma didn't make me. I made me. In my position, with my resources and abilities, how could I not do what I have done? It would be an abdication of my responsibility to my species not to. I had her killed afterwards, like I had always intended. I avoid intoxication. Social situations demand that I sometimes put on a show, but I am not in the habit of relinquishing control without getting something in return. That's out the window tonight. Just received the final report from the archaeology teams. Every geographic site we've linked to inhuman origins shows the same signs. Unmistakably extraterrestrial. This changes things. If they've been here once. I've opened a bottle, locked the doors, and blacked out the security system long enough for me to sink into oblivion for an evening. I deserve it. I am so lonely. I don't need something so trite or squalid as companionship. What I need is the one thing I cannot have. Someone I can depend on. I'm so tired of doing this alone. I just need there to be more of me. I don't blame the rest of them for resisting what AIM must do. Not everyone can see what's coming. If they understood what I was doing and why, they would try to worship me. But no. They must be dragged, kicking and screaming into salvation. I accept that.